Now then, I am going to weld this up today. I showed it tacked up in the last video. So it's headstock for a Koala 400 for a 13 tonner on 65mm pins. Obviously I've had it all plasma cut out with the holes in already. Had this all plasma cut. So I'm gonna weld this up. I'm gonna preheat it with gas bottles, get a bit of penetration on it. Probably do 8 runs, maybe a bit more. We'll see what it looks like. And the pins will also be welded in, so they're a good tight fit. Then cut them down, weld them in. Probably do 4 or 5 runs around edge of them as well. So I'll bring you back when I'm a bit further along with it and you can see what the crack is. Then we'll give it a bit of a paint and put it on that 400. Should be going out early on next week. Quick update while we're midway through. Welded round these pins. So there's 6 runs there. 6 runs there. Do slightly more along this bottom. Obviously inside and outside, but just thought I'd show you that while I'm on with it. Preheated it up with gas bottles and then welded it out. Little welder on max. We are waiting for a bigger welder turning up, so hopefully we'll have 3 phase before long, and then we can have a 300 or 400 amp job instead of 200 amp. But we're making do with what we've got. So yeah, that's what we're up to so far. I'll weld that edge out next. So that's that bit welded up. I decided to stick with 6 runs. 6 will be plenty for this. You'll get 6 runs on each side and 6 runs on end. So carry on welding. Something a bit different today. We're doing an engine swap on a little Bobcat. This one. Number 4 piston, I don't know if you can see it, damaged. I'll show you the head. If you look there, let me get the torch. If you look there, the a fuel cup lives in there for injector cup. That was dropped out. Cracked head. What head gasket. It was a real mess. So we're on an engine swap job. It's not going to be that easy though, because we're swapping one out of this. So it is a Kubota engine, similar sort of size. Obviously not quite the same though. It's timing cover and all that lot's all different. So I think we might be making some mounts and some different stuff to make this one work. Anyway, we'll sort it one way or another. come back when we got them out. One thing, little trick for you here, bit of tape right on what the wires go to, especially when you know you're not going to be putting it back together straight away. Just makes life a lot easier when it comes to putting it back together. Obviously this is all a big jumble, it's going to want rewiring because there's loads of stuff in it that we don't have any longer. But just thought I'd give you that tip, bit of tape, job's good done. Right, engine out. Cleaned all the shit out of the bottom of it. That's the engine, so I'll need these brackets to try and fit on the new one. Yeah, not much to it. Actually, I just pushed it out, to be honest. It's fucked anyway, so. Right. Let's get the other one out. Here we go, engine removal on the Bobcat. Got it out of the little Massey. Engine on these, it's on like a frame fastened to the hydrostatic pump, driven off this belt on this side. So basically disconnect everything, disconnect the frame, disconnect the hydraulic pump, pull the whole lot out, pull the engine out of the frame. That's the easiest way of doing it anyway. I have had this one out before. The hydrostatic pump failed on it, pulled it out. Unfortunately, oh, look at that. Someone's got a pair of mole grips here holding something on. Unfortunately, the hydrostatic pump, you can't buy any bits for them any longer. So that screwed us over big style. Couldn't buy any bits for it, couldn't fix it. We tried skimming the old parts in the pump, which helped. They badly scored up the bronze plates, got them skimmed, and it was better, but not really right. It drove good enough to use for it, probably lasted another couple of years, but then they bought that Massey, so Massey's a better machine. Obviously the engine's blown up on it now, but they've probably been running it for 5 or 6 years and it is not in a nice job. Right, no worries, I will bring you back when I'm a bit further along. Quick update, I know it's dark, but it is. Engine out of there. It's here. Sorry for the blurry video. Gonna have to alter this. Obviously flywheel's a different size, back plate's a different size, bolts are a different size, so sort that out. Then I'm going to load this in van, take it back to the workshop. Got a bit more time, so out in someone else's workshop today. Just thought I'd show you this little job, a whacker plate base. It's for a GP12 MBW whacker. These seem to be pretty common. I have done 4 or 5 of these bad boys now. So basically they're not strong enough along here. I'll show you the other side of it in a minute, but basically get it back somewhere near, clamp some angle iron to it, just bring it all back to right, tack it at either end, give that a good V out, so want like a good 3mm gap in there, weld the living daylights out of it. And then I'll show you the other side now actually. See what I mean now? Let's try and cut right through them, weld them up, and then I'll add some more strength in it here. Usually just put some flat bar on the top side and weld it in. But yeah, nowhere near enough strength in that. You can see it starts to crack these, and then cracks all that. It's actually started cracking at that end as well. You can just about see them there and there. Really shit design. This is just a short wrap up of a video so far. So obviously this week we did quite a lot of bits of jobs. Obviously showed you the welding and showed you the bobcat. So bobcat will probably be finished in the next video. I'll show you what I'm going to do to make the bell housing to the engine, so to speak. And the whacker plate is fixed. I'll put a picture in just before this to show you the whacker plate back together. That was just a bit of a job that I did for a landscaping company. Just thought I'd tell you about the MDE tree shears while I'm here. Tree shears are in stock, ready to rock and roll. I've got a 200 that I can hire out. It's on 45mm pins at the minute, but can do whatever you want with it. 3 to 10 ton is what they recommend, but I would say sort of 3.5 to 8 ton really, ideally. Have some grabs in as well. I'm going to show you a walk around on the grabs next week. I've got a grab for a 13 tonner and I've got a grab for a 5 tonner, both with rotates. Really good piece of equipment. I'll show you around them next week and show you what the crack is. I've got H brackets to make for all of them, so that'll be a bit more welding for you to watch. I have got a new welder, so I will show you that. I've been picked up this morning actually. Well, new to me welder, bought Kempi 400 amp MIG. So that hopefully should speed up the welding process dramatically on them hitch brackets, because they are taking a lot of time, especially them ones on 20mm plate and 13 tonners. They take a lot of welding. So, right, see you next time. Cheers.